When you wake from a dream, whether bad or good, you can remember the sights, the smells, the feelings. But soon after, memory fades. Your mind pushes it away as fantasy, and you're left only with a hollow feeling, knowing there was something there before. But what about the gaps between when you close your eyes and the dreams begin? What about the void your mind travels from the waking world to the land of dreams? Is it simply darkness? Empty? Nothing? Or is there something there that you can see in the blackness that your mind pushes away faster than even dreams? Something that you catch a glimpse of when you start awake in the middle of the night that causes children to scream out in terror only to be hushed away as a bad dream. But now the hearth has gone out, the light of the fire smoldering, and the darkness is wrapping around you. This time, don't run to your dreams. Listen to what the darkness has to say. Welcome to Whispering Ashes, the tales that are told when the hearth fire goes out.
Jesus Christ, Ryan.
That's a change of tone.
Right, yeah.
Happy Halloween! Hello, everyone. Welcome to Whispering Ashes, presented by Hearthfire Tales. This time, I'm in the DM chair. Hey, guys, how are you?
You should
Hi,
see
Ryan.
the grin on his face.
I was fine until that.
Just, set the tone. A little spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little.
He's grinning. He's grinning like a maniac.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you drink that monster.
Yeah, jet lagged will only make me scarier. Yeah, so to everyone listening in, if you're wondering, hey, this isn't my normal Hearthfire Tales stuff. For the month of October, the hearth goes out, and we tell stories around the ashes, and we tell some spooky tales, So I'm going to be leading this for the next 3
I just want to say
episodes.
that, no, we don't. You're forcing this horror shit on us.
Yeah. I'd like to say we're scared.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're scared.
This
Help
is
us.
not what I've been doing a little bit of psychological terror against Ryan, so maybe this is
This
just...
is what this is. This is
This
revenge.
is just
This is
full-on
revenge.
revenge. Like, he didn't even give us a choice if he wanted to do a Halloween. He's like, guys, I'm going to do a Halloween special. I think we should really do a Halloween special. Like, yeah, all right. I don't mind taking a break of preparing stuff for a while.
Yeah, exactly.
But, all right, yeah.
Yeah,
I
He
regret that
messaged my
now.
wife and he was like, "Hey, what are Jim's deepest and darkest fears?" Just
Yeah, I've actually dragged the guys out to a cabin in the woods, and the lights are red here and everything. And
no joke. That's the actual situation right now.
yeah, and I'm going to murder them, and you'll get to hear it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They didn't even laugh at that. I think they're genuinely worried.
No, I know that's a lie because, I'm going to be after the one who edits this, so I know you're not going to kill
true.
me.
It's even scarier if you just upload it raw. Like it's a game of D&D that devolves into a literal murder. Where you just hit upload straight from
It is
audition.
it's a 10-hour long episode, but there's a 6-hour gap, and then all you hear is footsteps coming in, and it's the police knocking on the door, being like, "Hello, you heard reports."
This is a live upload. Yeah, so I've basically asked the guys to come up with some, pretty, general characters, and we're just going to be doing some typical 5e D&D, and, just adding some spooky stuff in there, So, yeah. But yeah, we will jump right into it, and you guys will get a chance to introduce your characters here in a little bit, if that's cool with you.
Sounds good to me.
I mean, everything is topsy-turvy land already, so yeah, why not? Let's go.
Yeah, we're playing level 7 characters, which will be fun. So, a little bit stronger than I think Sid will ever be allowed to be. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fink might get there, but not Sid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fink starts leveling and Sid's left behind. Fink, take a level for that encounter.
Man, I wouldn't even be surprised.
I mean, Fink's one doing all the hard work. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's not what we're here for.
I'm just trying to go to what is my comfort zone because I'm scared.
Yeah. And Fink is our comfort zone. Fink, save us. Save us, Fink.
Because I think is what Ryan considers cuddly. What is this going to be? Like,
Jeez, I didn't even consider that. Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah.
Right.
Let's jump right into it, okay?
Yeah.
So, all right. Welcome to the land of Legan, a world of strength, sorcery, and secrets.
Wow. Okay.
I think my kid eats legan.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, they're those little biscuits for toddlers.
But your band of adventurers, the Sun Titans, have just completed.
This is fucking sick.
Yeah, great. Very
Just
fitting.
completed a 3-year campaign to hunt down the great dragon Carnifex. There's your
nice.
first band reference
Thank
in
you.
there.
I got that. Don't worry.
Yep. So you've just completed the long journey back home, right in time for the resting. The boiling river from the mountain pours down from the west, and the freezing river rushes from the east, crashing together into a huge cloud of fog where the town of Ventine lies. Where the boiling river meets the freezing river, that is home. You take a second to take in the beautiful sight in the morning sun.
That's hot and cold.
So hang on. Are we like just like waking up? Is this like a fresh new like day or what's this?
Yeah, you've been traveling back from the mountains, where you've defeated this dragon and you've just got back. So you're just in time for what is called the resting. And what that is the entire kingdom will be falling into a deep slumber for an entire year.
Okay.
Yeah. This happens, every 1,000 years or something like
Shit,
that.
don't tell our enemies.
Yeah, no, they too, everybody. It's
Everyone-
like magical sleep.
oh, shit.
It's just like
okay.
a nationwide siesta. Everyone's
is.
like, guys, we're gonna chill for a year. Nothing happened.
Yeah, exactly. Like everything falls into a magical slumber for.
Okay, nice.
Okay, and sorry, you said it's dawn. Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna jump in here then, Jim, just before you do anything.
That's absolutely fine.
Very fitting that it's dawn and we're the Sun Titans, as I'm playing a light cleric. So my name is. Will I introduce my character, or do you want to just?
You can now, but you'll also have a chance later if you want to wait
Okay.
on that. So.
Well, I think it's too fitting. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna jump in. So yeah, my character, Rian, is like a big cleric of the sun. So I think as he's kind of like come back weary from this like big campaign, I've just killed the dragon. I see the sun. I'm like, gonna get my sun salutation on and really praise Pelor.
Sun salutation.
Yeah.
Okay, calm down there,
I
Solaire.
just stand up really straight, put my arms into the sky and go, how wonderful it is to have Pelor grace us with yet another glorious dawn.
There it is.
We should all bask in his resplendent incandescence.
Yes.
That's some good praising there.
Yes. And then I just say, praise the sun.
Nice. Oh, you're full on going into it. I
Yes.
love
Yeah, okay, cool. Not even hiding it. I love it.
it. Yeah. So going on from that, as you enter into town, a courier actually approaches you, praising your return, and says that the mayor would actually like to meet you in the tavern. The beautiful barbarian that travels with you, Henrika, turns to your character, Jim. She laughs and says, "The work really never does end, does it?" You love that laugh, just as much as you did the day you met her, and just as much as the day you made her your wife.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
She grabs your hand and says, "Why don't the two of you go take care of that? We're home now. I'll go get the room ready." And she gives you a mischievous wink and a kiss on the cheek. The wizard that you travel with, Bartholomew, slaps you on the back, Dylan, and says, "Heavens above, but those two are cute. But she has the right idea. You all take care of that, and I'm gonna go take care of something myself." He gives you a mischievous wink as well. Except you know that to mean that he's on his way to the bar across town.
Of course.
No kiss on the cheek for Dylan, though.
No kiss on the cheek.
I'm incredibly typical celibate and don't drink. I'm celibate and teetotal. I'm not a fun person to be around.
Exactly. You do wonder to yourself if a hangover can last through the resting, though.
Okay.
Yeah. But upon entering the tavern, you're ushered over to the blind mayor. And he goes, yes, the Sun Titans. Please introduce yourselves and describe yourselves so I know who stands before me.
Of course. Well, you go
No,
first.
you go first because we're already in Rian mode.
Okay,
so.
fine, yeah. What's the mayor's name?
Mayor.
Well, Mayor, you see before you Rian Lightheart. I am a full 6 foot 6 inches of a man. I have flowing, sun-touched hair and a well-kept, neatly trimmed and relatively short beard. I, of course, all of my big resplendent plate mail, which is burnished and polished so I reflect the sun, is adorned with the sunburst motif of my god Pelor, the Lord of Light. I cast a very large shadow, not only from my big muscular frame, but even more my huge set of full plate and my large shield, which is itself a stylized sun. Of course, there's a large morning star that hangs at my side, and on my tabard is stitched the name of everyone I've ever helped in the name of my god.
Ooh, very intimidating, very intimidating. Oh, Ventin could not ask for a better hero. And is it you alone that stands before me?
Oh no, I am here with my... Oh no, the other two are gone. I'm here with this guy.
I stay silent so he seems mad. No, okay, character descriptions. I'm so glad you took so long to do yours so I could draw mine and see what he looks like. So I look at the mayor and I go, oh no, it's just me, Mayor. Don't worry, I'm here too. It's me. My name is Shoryuken, of course. You know, I'm the monk.
Shoryuken.
Shoryuken, yes.
Yes.
And you know, if you need someone to slay a dragon, who can do it? Sure you can.
Fucking hell.
And you know, I'm sure you can remember from when I let you feel my face, but I'm of a medium build. I often wear my headband. I have a scraggly beard, some scarring from my training, of course. I walk around in a karate gi, as is fashionable and is sensible. I have numerous belts of all the different ranks I've achieved. I have lovely little gloves for punching, so I keep my lovely knuckles clean. And of course, I have some sandals, so that I seem wise.
Oh, yes. I remember you just as well as I remember the monk that came before Ken.
Yes, no, we don't talk about him. He's vanilla. He's plain as wet toast.
So I trust your adventure went well and Carnifex is no more.
Carnifex has been slain by the light of our Lord Pelor.
Ah, this is great. This is great news. Especially as you know, the great rest begins tonight, and we fall asleep to a peaceful world. But I have not called you here with only good news and praise. We fear that it will not be so peaceful when we awaken. Our sorcerers have sent word that your arch enemy, the necromancer Ramos,
Reference number 2.
Second reference. Yes.
may use the minds of the slumbering kingdom to return from the nether realm. We need you to go to sleep tonight with your sword sharpened and your packs ready, because we may need your strength as soon as you awaken. I am sorry for this grim news, but please do try to sleep peacefully. The kingdom will need you again.
Well, what is not the dawn of after the... What's this called? The resting? If not the most glorious dawn that Pelor can offer, we will, of course, be ready and able to fight any evil, especially that foul bastard Ramos.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, Ramos, he does seem to be a thorn in our side, doesn't he?
Indeed. But we put the kingdom's trust in your hands.
Well, it is it's a good thing that you do so, as we are, of course, very mighty heroes, so...
And these hands are quite good at punching, so...
Indeed. I will take my leave now. Good resting to you both.
And the mayor leaves.
Hey, Rian, when we wake up and Ramos is here, do you think I should give him one of these and I hit him like a jab hook to the air, or one of these and a jab hook kick?
Well, I don't see why you can't just do both. I'm sure he's proved to be quite a tough adversary. He might need multiple hits.
He might require a combo, but I have been sharpening my knuckles, so chances are I'll get him with just the 3.
Yes, but you still wear the gloves on top of your knuckles.
Oh, that's out of pity for my opponents.
Of
I can't let them
course.
feel the full brunt of the
Should
thing.
not let any pity come into your heart as you stare down pure evil.
That's very, very fair. Maybe I will consider taking them off. Although, does that walk the line of being a crime? This requires some reflection. Thankfully, we have quite a long rest.
Yes. Anyway, well, let's go get whatever our other two party members were called, Henrika and Bartholomew.
Bartholomew.
Yes, my wife, Henrika.
Yes, your wife, of course. Anyway, shouldn't you be in bed, really preparing for your rest or
Yes,
some sort of
absolutely.
sinful act such as that?
My pre-rest. You're absolutely right. I bow individually to everybody in the bar and leave.
Oh, wow. Right away. Yeah. Nice. Then Rian, is there anything that you would like to do before you...
I think I've suitably praised the sun enough this morning. I probably just go around like offering my services to like help heal anyone, kind of like, probably just do a bit of like, I don't know, impromptu sermons that people don't really want, but they're going to get anyway, that type of thing.
Nice. Yeah, I like it.
I see this going on, and I on my way home to my pre-rest, and I'm like, Rian, does it bother you at all that the sun is going to rise 365 times and you won't be there to see it?
Yes, but then I get to praise it 365 times.
Ah, very good, very good.
I like it. Yeah, so, Rian, you've gone and you've helped people around town, really praised your God, and, you go to sleep that evening, you go into your room feeling very peaceful. You've made a peaceful kingdom. Everything is right in the world at the moment. And you're prepared for any darkness that can meet you on the other side. And then, sure, you can, you've spent some time with your...
It's just that name. I'm sorry. It's
I know, it's so
ridiculous.
good. I finally convinced myself to say it seriously, Dylan.
Sorry. I think that's what set me off. I was like, there's no way he delivered that so deadpan.
It even hit me. I was like, wait, did he take it seriously?
Look, that's your name, man. That's what we're going to do. You dug this grape. But yeah, you spend some time with Henrika, and talk about your future together. Enjoy being at home. Finally, after these 3 long years away, and you both fall asleep. With feeling at peace.
Dreaming of dojos.
Yeah, things like that. So yeah, those are your characters, and this is the world you're in at the moment. Any questions from anybody?
When did we get to kill Ramos?
Yeah.
We'll see.
I often thrash about in my sleep, so if Ramos were to come into my room, he'd have to passively dodge my sleep thrashings.
That's perfect then.
Yeah.
Well,
If I sleep fully armored,
Which I assume you do.
I would assume so too.
Yeah.
Always ready
You're
to
a
praise
man
the
of
sun
great
at-
passion. You're
at-
not going
at
to-
any opportunity. Would I still get like a full like night's long rest, or
after 365 days, I'm sure you're going to be long rested.
even if
I'd
I'm in
say at
armor,
that
okay,
point
then
it
I
would
am
go the
fully
opposite way,
armored.
though.
No,
Like
no, no, no.
365
You already said
days.
it. You already said it. I'm fully armored. I'm ready to go.
Fully armored, and you're unarmored, so it's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
The less
Yeah,
armor
sure, you
that
can
you have,
sleeps in the
better.
nip, so he's as powerful as he can be when he's sleeping.
I'm
Does
actually
he
kind
take
of
his
creeped.
gloves off when he sleeps?
No, never. The
I'm
gloves,
kinda actually
the gloves
creeped
stay
out.
on.
That's so weird.
Because monks and barbarians have that unarmored thing. I'm just kind of creeped out about you and your wife going around just like
Yeah.
unclothed.
Always ready for anything.
So yeah,
Our AC is so high, it actually becomes difficult.
yeah.
Oh God.
It's like that TikTok thing where you're like missing. Oh, that one.
No,
too.
not that one. My God. Obviously, it's to the soundtrack of Kung Fu Panda 2.
So anyway, you are suddenly jolted awake by the sound of screaming and whirring scrapes of metal. You find yourself in an all-white room strapped to a sheet of metal. As you come to, you realize that the screaming is coming from Henrika and Bartholomew, strapped to metal beds across from you. Bartholomew thrashes against the shackles, and you see his hands begin to glow red hot as you've seen them do many times before. Except this time the fire is not cast outward, but begins to spread quickly up his arms, covering his entire body. His screams are cut short as the flames steal the last breath from his lungs. Your eyes dart over to Henrika, whose eyes are filled with fear. She screams, "It hurts! Please! Please make it stop!"
Henrika, my darling!
And then you see anger creep into her eyes. Rage. But something is off.
You try to shout out to her to stop, to calm down, but you can't seem to get your body to respond. As her muscles expand, you see the blood vessels begin to burst under her skin all across her body. Those pale blue eyes that you love begin to fill with blood. Shori, please help me. Shori, please.
I'm coming, Henrika, hold on!
Her body begins to thrash violently as her words become gurgled as she drowns in her own blood. Your body lays still, unable to move, and finally you see hers begin to lay still. Just as you begin to feel blood pump back into your body, you slowly get movement back. A white metal snake-like arm twists around, pointing a glass-like eye at you.
Ryan, quick question. What the fuck
is going on?
Calibration complete. Hello. Welcome back, and welcome aboard the Ark Lorna Shore. My name is Iris.
Speaking as Jim. The fuck?
Welcome to Whisper in Ashes. Cheers.
Okay, Dylan, you're a big, brave cleric of the sun. Nothing scares you.
Yeah, no. Oh, so, Okay, well, let's go. Let's roll with it.
Iris,
Weep.
are you a servant of Ramos? What is this?
I am the AI aboard the Ark Lorna Shore.
I do not know what any of that is.
You have been brought back to assist with the escape of the humans who are still alive 5 Earth years ago. Something has happened in the ship. My memory cores have been disconnected from each other, so I do not know what has happened. Error. I have been using the few solar panels available to gather energy. I use this to initiate the reflection protocol, as proposed by Dr. Mary Morris. Your profiles were the only non-corrupted profiles available in my core. Unfortunately, the first 2 reflection attempts were unsuccessful, but now we have you. Welcome.
So, through racking tears and overt the nothingness I'm feeling right now, I'm going to try and break free of this white slab and get to my wife's body.
Yeah, now that you have movement back, the shackles, just as soon as you try to move, just open up and let you out.
I spring across the floor and run over to Henrika.
Yeah.
Henrika, can you hear me? Henrika. I try CPR, because monk is how I heal.
She is literally no response at all. As you push into her, it's like blood has just filled up in under her skin everywhere. So it actually feels like you're kind of pushing into a memory foam mattress or something.
Ryan, you're never that fucking DM again.
Jesus. Okay. No. And I turn around. You. And I look at the glass eye thing, and I want to 540 kick it.
Okay.
Channel all my rage into an absolute kick.
Yeah, go for it. You can attack.
Yeah. Okay. Sick. Roll a 24.
Nice. So that hits. Yeah, it absolutely shatters. The eye breaks across. Everything just shatters out of it.
Please try to avoid damaging the optical equipment.
There's 2 gyms. One wants to make a joke, but one won't. No, I won't. And I'm going to try and reef the arm now. So I'm going to pull at that and try and destroy that too.
The arm? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, go for it.
Okay. Same job. I'm gonna fucking trash at it. That's 16.
Yeah, it can't see you anymore. So you grab a hold of it and you're able to rip it out, and you hear a voice from the room that goes,
Please try to avoid damaging
Shut up!
the equipment.
Shut up! What's happening? Rian, what is this? Heal her!
Can I
Heal her now!
Can I see if there's anything to heal.
As a cleric, you can.
Do I have like my holy symbol, like my armor and all that type of stuff? Or
You have your armor.
Yeah.
Across from you on a table, you see that your weapons are over there.
Okay.
And things like that. But, I mean, you have everything on you. But you as a cleric, you've got a lot of medical experience and things like that. You can tell that she does not just seem dead, but it's like both of them seem... I mean, Bartholomew is like charred.
Yeah.
But both just seem like misshapen, like as if the gods had put them together incorrectly.
Jesus. What is this? The gods do not make mistakes. This cannot be right.
No, this is wrong. This hasn't happened. I'm still in the dream. This is just part of the great sleep. I refuse to accept this.
I think I,
that
grab
cannot be my Henrietta. Henrietta?
Henrika.
Henrika, sorry. I'm so attached to her. That cannot be my... That's not her. No. No, this is a dream.
My symbol, and I just shout out for Paylor and be like, just like demand that he answer me and be like, Paylor, it is me, your servant. Give me answers.
Nice. You hear nothing back. You feel nothing back from him. And Iris speaks again and says,
Please do try to be calm. This is the first attempt at the reflection protocol, and we need you to assist immediately.
I do not understand any of the words you're saying. I understand one. You said something about solar. What is this solar? It's the only thing I can understand.
The distant suns of the nearest galaxy are providing ample solar energy for us to...
No, I'm sorry. You
power
said
them.
suns, Iris. There is only one sun, and his name is Paylor.
In the nearest galaxy, there is 3 suns.
Shuriken, I don't understand anything.
It doesn't matter. None of this is real. You're not real. This can't be happening, so I'm just going to
Please
wait
listen.
to wake up.
I know you are confused, but you have both been brought back because of your role in the ship. Lead engineer, head of medical. Please, we need you to assist immediately.
Can I look around this room? Does this look anything like a ship to what Rian would understand a ship to be?
everything seems to be made out of either metal or this hard, material you probably wouldn't have ever experienced before.
Okay. So plastic.
Yes.
It has to be Ramos. It has to be.
I mean, of course it is. I mean, of course it's Ramos. I mean, who else would conjure a nightmare like this? Of course it's Ramos. So the best way to get back at him is simply not to engage, because this isn't happening. My wife is not. This isn't happening. It's fine.
Listen, in 24 hours, the only other ark from Earth carrying the last of humanity is set to pass within distance that the escape pods could reach. We need you to reach the cryosleep pods, awaken the sleepers, and get them to the escape pods.
Again, you're using... Put that plainly. What... Okay, look. Shuriken, yes, I agree. We're probably in some sort of weird, twisted nightmare. But... I mean...
Another arm comes out. Like the one you had
I
damaged.
just absolutely smash you with my Morning Star. Just be like, fuck you, Ramos.
Yeah, sure, you don't even have to roll. No, you just obliterate it.
Please do not damage the optical equipment.
You shut up, Ramos. We'll damage what we will.
And then, so Iris is, the lights are kind of going to flicker, like she's, using a lot more energy, and
Processing. Perhaps because of your recent reflection awakening, I shall say this in simple terms.
Yes, thank you. It's what we've been asking.
Many years ago, Earth was destroyed. We are one of 2 ships carrying humanity. to find a new home. Most of humanity is asleep on this ship. They would alternate back and forth between which people slept and which operated the ship. You have been brought back because you had important roles on this ship. We have found your profiles, and we need you to save humanity.
Okay. I don't get it. Okay. Ken, she's saying something about
Ken.
everyone sleeping again. It's a whole nightmare thing. I mean, what? Maybe other people have similar nightmares to us, to this. Maybe we just go and wake them up.
That makes sense. Sure. Why not? Why shouldn't we? Why shouldn't we do what the fucking weird glass eyes says to do? That's a reasonable thing to do, doesn't it? And while I'm at it, how dare you, Ramos, Iris, whatever you're calling yourself, how dare you ask me not to damage the fucking whatever it was while you've had the audacity to do that to my wife? How dare you ask me not to damage anything? And I kick a hole in the wall.
Please do not damage the wall.
And then Iris, kind of takes on a softer tone and goes,
We do apologize for Henrika. We did not expect that the first trials would go this way. Reflection protocol is untested.
Oh, untested, is it? Untested? Right. I've tested myself. I've tested myself long and hard to know that when I find you, Iris, I am going to punch a hole clean through your face. Be one of those one knuckle jobs.
Whatever gets you moving. The incident 5 years ago triggered an emergency brake at each airlock, and each room's power core disconnected from the grid. If you locate the power core and place it in the Power Man 5000 by each airlock,
Third reference.
the path forward will open, and I will be better able to assist you as more of my cores are connected.
I mean, I think Rian is a single-natured man who just wants to smite things, and if this lets him go and spread radiance, I guess, fuck it, let's do it.
I don't give a fuck. I'm going to carve my way through this ship until I find this Iris character.
Fine, Iris, whatever your name is. Sorry, that's both Dylan and Rian. Like, what the fuck is going on? Fine, Iris, I mean, just... Yes, lead us to whatever these solar panels, cryo cores, power men are. What? Just lead the way, then.
Please take the...
she says a word that you don't know.
on the table beside you, as all power has been disabled in most rooms.
And the thing she says, you would like the word,
Okay.
because it's like two words that mean like brightness and like the sun.
Okay.
You know? And I'm gonna give you guys an item already.
Okay.
So
I like this
on the
so
table
far.
is
he's a generous DM. He kills your
yeah.
wife, gives you an item.
yeah, that works.
It's like, here's a reward for
Traumatizing
insane trauma.
But on the table is this stick,
A stick. He gets us a fucking
There we
stick.
go.
but it's made out of this like weird,
Is there a
material
carrot
that
on
you
the
haven't
end?
seen before. The
Yeah.
plastic stuff. And it's got like a switch on it, and when you hit it, it actually casts like a minor light spell in a direction out in front of you.
Okay, so it's a torch.
Yeah, I've given you a flashlight.
Okay, great. Okay.
Light stick.
Yeah,
I think I...
Yeah,
I saw you both writing
Yeah,
it down.
we're taking them. We each have a light stick now. Huzzah!
I think I look at this and be like, some sort of weird art of Fabrian device. I don't understand it.
You don't feel any power of the sun, when you
Yeah.
shine it on yourself.
It's like some cheap fucking... The cheap tricks that Bartholomew was used to...
I'm
used to do.
Best friend.
I'm clicking mine. On and off. On and off. On and off. I pick it up.
It's just
I get it so that it has a beam of light coming out, and I swing it at the wall, and nothing happens. And I'm like, it's useless.
Just so you know, we're not doing that horror shit where you have to worry about a flashlight somehow not having batteries or something. So
I hadn't even considered that.
Yeah.
No,
Thank
but
you.
now that I
Again,
know he has
he's
another
so-
plan.
He's
Yeah.
so generous.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I take your fucking flashlight, I go through your spaceship, and what do I see, Ryan?
Just skip the game.
Yeah.
I go through the
Just
spaceship.
fucking
Yeah.
traumatize me. Come on, just hit us with it. Just end our suffering.
So, as you leave, like, the first room, you know, you're in this bright white room, and you walk out, and you're in, like, a hallway, but it's kind of dim. Right by the door, though, there seems to be, like, energy powering this bright white room, and there's this orb, like this glowing orb, and it's in this pedestal right beside it. You realize that that's probably the power cores that she means.
Pathetic imitation of Palor's grace.
Yeah. But you do, in this grand hallway, there are very large glass windows on either side.
Okay.
And as you approach, that's the only light coming in. And as you approach them, it's the night sky. But it is in all directions. Down, up, anywhere you look.
What
Night sky.
trickery is this? Look,
Is this the astral plane?
No, it couldn't be. We must be sailing across a lake so smooth that it simply reflects the sky above it.
I much prefer that explanation, yes.
There is like a robotic-looking pedestal with speakers on it, and a goofy imitation of like a face, like a little smiley face.
We understood
That
the
is-
word face.
Yeah. So there's like a little metal man, basically, at the other door.
What's
No,
this?
a metal man.
Some sort of gnomish device. You gnome! Speak up. What is wrong? What is this
He
place?
doesn't say anything. He does have like a big hole in his head that looks like the one on the other side, the pedestal on the other side where you could put a core.
Well, it seems simple enough. We'll take the ball and we'll place it into the.
I mean, we've been through many
gnomish man.
dungeons. Easy peasy, yes.
Classic.
Let me do it. I pick up this radiant ball of light thing.
Yeah, it glows in your hand when you have it.
Yeah. I kind of feel dirty touching it as it's kind of like fake light.
Yeah.
And pop it into this gnomish head.
Cool.
It's a gnome there, Ryan. Deal with it.
I love that.
Welcome to Power Man 5000.
Make it say beep boop.
Beep boop.
Yes.
And it's like,
Please choose options from above.
and a little like rectangle slides out, and it has words on it. And it has open door, and it has view personal info, and then it has general info.
Well, view personal info.
Okay, so you view personal info, and a lot of it, there's like error and
Punched
stuff. But there does seem to be something called a group chat, like log, in there. So when you click on that,
Just many logs grouped together, I suppose.
you see a conversation between someone named James and someone named Mary. And it goes,
It's
please.
Mary Morris, the doctor.
But there was Mary Morris mentioned.
Yeah.
And it starts with James, and they go back and forth.
Please, please, we need a healer. Ugh,
He speaks of a healer.
I had to be a healer in the last campaign, though.
Fuck's sake, Ryan.
I know, but you're so good at it, and I really want to be a barbarian this time. This is supposed to be an escape, not doing the same job I do in real life. Yeah, I know, but how many times have you wanted to hit bad patients with a big stick? Okay, fine, I'm convinced. You owe me one. But I'm only doing this because I know you want to be on the front lines with Victor. What? That's ridiculous. LOL.
That's the end of the log there. And then there's also the general log.
Which one ended up being the healer? Was it Mary or James?
Mary.
Mary. This Mary is a healer. Perhaps if we can find her on this vessel, she'll be able to save Henrika.
I mean, that's the only lead we have. What else is there on
No,
this?
it
Put
makes
something else
so
there.
much sense because this craft is the most magnificent we've ever seen. Surely the healer of this craft, if we could just get to them, we'll be able to save
I
Henrika.
understand, but again, Ramos is vexing us at every turn here. So the more information we have, the more we can, bring him to radiant justice.
You show wisdom in this group general chat.
You see an email in there. There's a lot of errors and things like that. But there's one email that you can see. It says, "Dear Isaac, I know you don't want to hear this, but the vegetation is not taking to the artificial light. There's something missing that they need. Every generation is weaker with less nutrition. If this continues, the next time we switch places with the sleepers, we won't be waking up. There won't be anyone to wake us up. I just need to think."
Now, I know...
Who was that from? Does it say?
No.
I know that mentioned artificial light. But remember, we don't know what's going on here, so don't take that to heart.
I mean, it's just... Of course they're going to wake up weaker if it's artificial light.
My concern is that the vegetation wasn't working. Clearly, this is not a well-kept garden if the vegetation isn't working.
Well, yes, I mean, if they've forsaken Paylor like this, then maybe they have it coming to them.
They do say in my monastery that an unkempt garden is a sign of an unkempt mind. Perhaps that's how this all became as fucking tits up as it is.
Okay. What else haven't we pressed here?
Open airlock.
I mean, he's going to press it.
Yeah, we don't know what that is.
He presses open airlock.
Yeah. There's also an option to speak to Iris, but you all have just come
fuck
from
her.
Iris, so I figured you didn't want to speak to her again.
No, wait, bargaining. Iris.
Hello.
Hello, where is Mary? Where can I find Mary?
Information unknown. Please activate other cores so I can access other memory logs.
This is a core? Is this what he's... This is what he's talking about?
That's Ramos.
This is a core? Ramos?
Or Iris, whatever
Yes.
he's calling himself.
You have now activated one core. Please continue forward. We have only 24 hours.
Core is balls and hills.
Yes. You're playing golf.
Look, balls and holes have never been my thing, okay? But if that's what you want, then yes, we'll do that. Okay.
Just out of character, at some point, I am basketball slam dunking one of these things.
Please do.
Okay, so we only have open airlock left?
Yeah.
Boop. Yeah, boop.
So door slides. So you see this wall in front of you, because you wouldn't be used to these being doors.
Yeah.
Slide open, and you're kind of blinded by this room that is just all white light. All white light, just this square. And Power Man 5000 goes,
Please enter airlock.
Is airlock perhaps another name for Mount Celestia and the...
Maybe an airlock is akin to a warlock.
I take out my morning star and stride purposely into the light.
Nice.
I kind of slink along in its shadow.
The door slides closed behind you, so you're in this all white room.
Sounds.
You hear the Power Man 5000 going,
Scanning for infection.
I need you both to roll a d20.
A D20.
You are trying to roll a 1 or higher.
Okay.
I can do that. I think I can do that.
Just about. I got a 4.
I got an 8.
So this light comes out and hits right above your hips. It's like a red light. And it just
This is the light of a warlock.
It scans quickly up, like less than a second.
I dodged.
I mean, yeah, if you want to. Go ahead and try.
Are you faster than light?
Not 2. I'm quick.
Okay, you are not faster than light. Strangely.
Scan complete. No. Anomalies detected.
And then the door slides open,
How could you detect one anomaly?
On the other
The
side.
entire place is an anomaly.
and in front of you, I mean, it's very, very dark in front of you, but you see all these pillars, like
Well, I don't
about
like
as tall
this.
as you, like all over in this huge room. And you step out into this room.
Is this like going to be a fucking like... No, go on. I'll let you... hang on 1 second. I'm gonna write something down
I want to see your prediction.
for Jim. Like, This is what I'm terrified of.
Okay, we'll see
Oh.
we'll see what this is in a second.
Well, I really hope not.
We'll see what this is in a second.
I don't
'cause I'm
think he has
interested.
the reference point for that.
No, I don't
Okay.
think so either.
As
I really
touch
hope he
wood.
doesn't have the
in the
reference
wood,
point for that.
the wall begins to close behind you, and as your eyes are starting to adjust a bit to this light, just right before it gets taken away from you, you kind of realize that they're plants. It seems to be pillars of plants.
Okay, that's
everywhere.
a lot better than what I was
Oh,
thinking.
And then as
okay,
they,
that's much better.
but
Yeah.
as it closes, was that a pair of eyes on one?
Oh no,
Slightly- still slightly
pretty
better.
pretty bad.
Oh, well, a garden.
Okay, so they're not weeping angels, so that's good.
Yeah.
That's
good.
I know that reference. They're not
yeah,
weeping
okay.
angels.
Okay.
Phew.
Or are they?
But it's dark. I mean,
so yeah. Sorry, I
When
meant
you
to say
say-
that. When it closes, that's the end
I'm
of the light.
having.
I
Yeah.
whip out the light stick.
Yeah, I'm not having that at all. I also take out my light stick, but I don't trust it. Like I don't trust anything in it, and I cast light on it. So I just have like a little light thing, which maybe is better. I don't know what the flashlight is,
It's
but
not.
this
It's not in a cone anymore.
Yeah,
so.
you
yeah,
just
just like just a 20-foot radius.
yeah.
So I'm just like
I-
holding it over my head as if I'm like a Statue of Liberty type thing.
Nice. Yeah.
Mine seems kind of useless now. No, I can point mine out of the thing.
Yes.
So we've got
Excellent.
like a light defense where, we've got a circle of light we live in with you, and then I can
Yes.
sweep my beam forward and back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Swing your beam around.
I sweep my beam.
So, as you get closer, as you begin to move in this, you realize that, oh man, probably every 5 feet or so, there's another one of these pillars. And as you get close to them, you realize these are like bushes, but they're people. But they're just rooted to the ground. Many of their faces are
Oh, no, it's getting
rotted
worse.
away, but
I thought
think-
this was like a hydroponics lab, but this is much worse.
Are they growing people? Okay,
It's a grooting. They're doing a groot.
I inspect one of these weird plant people, Ryan.
okay.
Well, hold on. Let's shine. I sweep my beam towards one of them so we
Yeah.
can see it.
And I'm downlighting it from because I'm quite
I
tall.
realize we interrupted your description of this.
No, you're okay.
You'll get a description of it.
No, I mean this is perfect because so yeah, I mean you look at it and it is really hard to differentiate where plant stops and person begins, but this does seem like the rotted corpse of a person, like as if a bush rapidly grew out of a person, rooting them to the ground.
This is wrong. This feels wrong.
They were saying, wait, there was something about this in those last emails, right? Something about
Well, they were saying vegetation had failed, right?
Yes, the vegetation, wasn't growing.
Yeah. I thought they were talking about, like a Zen garden.
So are they conflating vegetation with human life or sapient life?
It would seem that way. Are these plants grown to look like humans, or are these humans?
Can I do any sort of
Transformed into
medicine
plants.
check, anything to try and see what the fuck this is?
Can
doing a
I
medicine
make?
check?
Can I make?
Yeah. That's a 13 on the dice, which gives me a tasty. Let's call this a astral 20.
Astral 20. Yeah, so
what was it? What way did he describe my wife? Spongy? It could be a spongy.
I said it
20.
like a memory foam.
memory foam. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not as good. Foamy 20.
Yeah, so I mean, it just seems like a dead person and a bush plant, but it's not any type of plant you've ever seen,
Okay.
and it seems like, and the plant is very much alive. The person seems very much not.
Okay, so they are separate.
Is the plant growing
Beings.
around the person,
Yes,
or
that
is it?
is the
No.
question.
It's like,
Are leaves growing out of this person?
yeah, so one of the person's eyes are completely rotted out. There's a hole there, but the other one, there's leftover of an eyelid, and there still seems to be vines coming out of that, but it's growing out of their own veins and things like
Ramos has corrupted some sort of druid. This is the only explanation for this.
I can think of nothing else.
It
I can
seems
think of nothing
this
else,
being
but
would be equal parts. Like the Venn diagram of person and plant is overlapping. Like it's
Okay.
one
it's
circle.
a circle.
Yeah.
We can only hope these began as plants and he's trying to craft them more towards humans, but I don't get that impression.
Over in the left-hand corner of the room, you see a glowing area, like a soft blue glowing area, similar to the power cores. And there are a few rooms around, but a lot of them seem smashed or doors are already open. But over on the far right side, there is a door that has another pillar in front of it that looks undamaged. Another Power Man 5000 in front of it.
Balls and holes?
Balls and holes.
Balls and holes.
Okay. So you go over and you grab, as you approach the orb. I won't have you grab it yet, sorry.
Great.
You see that plant life has grown all over into this orb as well.
Okay.
And every time the orb pulses, it seems like a soft pulse kind of goes into the plant for a little bit as well. You can see it travel down the plant for a little bit. It disappears, but you can see it travel
I think
a little
we've
bit.
been through enough dungeons to know not to touch that plant, so.
Yes, but it seems like the plant is feeding off this, so we simply slash away at the plant around it, remove its source of light, and put it into this gnome thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Seems straightforward.
Yes, let's do some pruning.
Well, I take out, I guess I have like a belt knife or something like that, and just
Yeah, I don't carry it.
start hacking away.
Yeah.
I only have knife hands and I'm not going to touch the plant with them.
Yeah.
As you hack away, 1, 2, 3 on the third hack, it comes clear and you lift it up. You hear behind you as it is lifted out.
I guess I go, finally, something to fucking smite, and I just turn around and I have my morning star up.
Cool.
I'm going to roll into the darkness and try and obscure myself a bit.
Yeah. Nice.
Make a stealth check.
Yeah.
It's a 9 plus a 6.
Okay.
What do I see as I whip around?
I turn off the light stick as I do that.
See nothing. You see the same thing.
This is much worse. Okay. Okay. Do I
Can I make a survival check maybe to try and see where in the darkness that came from?
Sure.
Okay. Nice. I'm rolling in right. I'm trying to lean into everything. I have a +6 in. That was dramatic sounding. That was a 10 though. So
Everywhere.
I walk back into the circle of light. Rian, it's everywhere.
I give Shuriken the orb, so I can kind of have my two hands, one hand to my shield, one hand to my weapon, and be like, balls and holes.
Balls and holes. I rotate my rotator cuff in my ankle. It's like me holstering my.
You like cock your arms.
I put sand in my glove. It goes.
As you all begin to walk through this mass of
I'm sweeping
pillars
my beam everywhere.
Kind of like those horror, like haunted house, like paintings. It's like you see the eyes shift with you.
Rian,
When you're about
watching us.
3/4 of the way through,
We sprint. We just sprint,
Yeah, we
right?
sprint,
Like,
yeah.
there's no way I'm walking slowly.
At this point, flat sprint to the no.
yeah, like flat sprints in the
the
no.
further away you get from where it was, you begin to hear a and suddenly,
Just so everybody knows, that's not a sound effect I put in. He did that.
I actually want to try it again.
Well, that's comforting.
And suddenly all of these pillars rip free from the roots.
Yep.
And I need you to
of
roll
course.
initiative.
Yep.
Oh,
Great.
oh dear.
I'm just gonna go home. Actually.
It's a respectable 15. For sure, you can.
Nice.
It is also a respectable 15 for Rian.
Because we're both just fucking
Yeah.
slapping along.
Yeah. So, I guess if you both rolled the same thing, you can choose who you want to go first.
I have the ball, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna monk it up a bit and like step of the wind over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
for
it.
sure.
Yeah. I will kind of just like I'll kind of wait to see what's happening and react. But yeah, you ball and hole. Go for
Yeah.
balls and holes. It's gotta be balls
For
and
sure,
holes.
I'm full monking over there.
Yeah. As you do that, their reaction causes each of them to turn towards you, and they move about 10 feet towards you. So some of them are on top of you, basically.
Okay, not
Sorry.
ideal.
Just so I get this right in my head, how you're saying all of these pillars had these like weird plant monsters on them?
Yeah.
Plant people. How like evenly spaced are these? Is this like every like 2 foot, 3 foot?
Every 3 to 5 feet. And this is
Okay.
a large room. The out of your characters,
Yeah.
you all would recognize this maybe as like a gathering place. You know, there's large like tables and things like that. This is the
Okay.
cafeteria.
Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, we'd recognize this as like some sort of like soldier mess hall or
Yes.
some sort of like like an in common room or something like. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
For sure.
Right.
And there's about 25 pillars.
How many at this point between me and the goal?
There's about 4 between you and the goal. Almost everybody else is behind you.
I think I'm gonna just try and monk bullshit this and like incredibly like tacking off walls, like rolling over freaking monsters, like
Yeah, nice.
flipping over tables and shit just to get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
What do you want me to?
You'll be rolling acrobatics.
Oh, acrobatics. If only I spec'd into that. Only joking. Of course I spec'd into that.
Every single character Jim does will always have acrobatics.
That is a 21.
These
Rolling
are
a 15
really
plus
fast. No, I'm
6.
just kidding.
Mind.
Yeah, you make it over to it. You're able to, are you putting it into Power Man 5000?
Yeah, for sure. I do one of these like
5,000
swing it around my
activated.
back, slam it in kind of jobs,
Nice, yeah,
like
yeah.
Michael Jordan stuff.
Yeah.
This one apparently had a lower voice.
This is literally Space Jam.
Yeah, Space Jam. Space
Yeah,
Jam.
Space Jam. And they all go, "Ah, alien powers." No. Yeah, cool. So you've activated the Power Man 5000.
Is there a button for plants off?
No. There's not a plants off.
What springs out of it?
The same screen, it says,
Please choose of the options above.
and it has a personal chat log, it has a general log, and it has speak to Iris, an open air lock.
Just speak to Iris. Speak.
Open airlock.
Okay. Open airlock. I hit it and speak to Iris like. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Unable to open airlock in presence of infection.
I don't like the word infection. Speak.
It's okay.
To
I got this.
Speak to
I
Iris.
got this. I think.
Hello.
Iris. There are plants. There are plants, Iris.
Ah, I see you have found part of the problem. Accessing core, trying to access information. Processing.
Oh,
Processing.
dear God.
Processing.
You know, I tried to keep a calm mind in situations like this, but can you process a little faster?
Processing.
You forced me to process the death of my wife. You can do this quicker.
So that's been about 6 seconds. Unless you want to do any well, you did your acrobatics and shit.
Yeah, I
but
got I don't have any ranged weapons or anything, so
What are you gonna do, Dylan?
I'm happy to sit and process.
My astral 20 revealed to me that these guys were dead, right?
Correct.
So to gameplay bullshit this, to mix with Jim's mug bullshit, it's nice to not be at the receiving end of bullshittery, class bullshittery. Can I first see if are they all like focused on Shoryuken at the moment? Are they going towards the core, or are they just going anywhere, or what's?
They are in the direction of the core, but they're kind of going toward anything that is in between them and the core. You are very much. It's not like they're ignoring you.
Okay, and how big is this room?
Quite large. I'd say probably about like 40 to 50 feet. Like it's huge.
40 to 50 feet. Like
it's a huge room.
Okay.
He looks like that's well within what he needs it to be.
Yeah. I would like to run right into the center of the room.
Okay.
Like, because if this is like a 40 to 50 feet room.
What are you running towards them for?
Wait.
Shoryuken, I've got this.
Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna like wave my like mace around as much as I can. No, sorry, my light stick around as much as I can to try and like gather as much attention.
Yeah.
And I say, "Fucking bask in the radiance of Palor, you dicks!" And I would like to grab my sun symbol and I will channel divinity and destroy undead.
Nice.
So each undead between that can see or hear me within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw.
Versus a 15, I'm guessing.
15, yes, or is destroyed. If it's
See, when you know your players, you pretty much know exactly how they're going to spec.
Yeah.
So I figured it was a 15.
yeah.
So I put this into my Excel sheet. Okay. So. Nice. Of these 25 that are there.
Okay, that's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Of this 25, 21 of them burst into flames, shrieking as they are immediately.
I just turn around and like smirk a little bit at Shoryuken and be like,
you
see what
dicks."
Pelor can do.
I mean, yeah, I'm all for it. Hold on while I roll up a multi-class. Yeah, you fucking dicks.
There are 4 left.
That's my action. So
Yeah. 3 of them are quite close to you.
yeah, go brilliant.
Dylan, and one of them is quite close to you, Jim. The first one is going to come at you, and Rain. Sorry, I'll use your actual names.
Yes, thank you.
Let me roll this
I
attack.
got worried when he said one was close to Jim. I was like, fuck,
Yeah.
we're in a cabin in the woods.
He's
That
actually
could happen.
He's hired extras just come punch us in the back of the head. Like.
That's what that dude in the ghillie suit's been in the corner for the whole time.
Does a 21 hit you?
Just yes.
Ooh, okay.
I feel so vulnerable.
Full plate mail.
Yeah.
Okay. You take 7 points of damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Rude, but okay. That's a 21. Right back to your 21. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Good. So then the second one is going to come at you.
Okay. Yeah. My AC is 20, so just
I know.
I'll let you.
That one misses.
Great.
The third one is going to come at you.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling really high.
Okay.
They only have a +3 to hit, and that's at 22.
I would like to use my. It is early to be using any sort of abilities.
Yeah.
What is for long rest? I'm going to use my warding
And we've
flare.
just taken the longest rest.
I'm going to use my warding flare ability. Basically, it gets disadvantage against me as I kind of like put light in its face. So I kind of just like wave my
Disadvantage?
lighty
Okay.
stick.
It's a reaction.
It's a reaction, yeah.
Okay. Okay, that misses. It.
Okay, phew, okay.
Just barely. Jeez, that was.
Ryan,
That's an 18.
would you
gave him
calm
that
down?
dice.
Would you just calm down?
So now there's one on Jim.
Yeah.
Jim, this one's going to attack you.
Bring it, you sick fuck.
I'm guessing a 6 doesn't hit.
It does not.
Okay. So
I breakdance around it.
So yeah, there's then there. The
Rian, they're weak to breakdancing.
So I'm like clunking around in my mail. Like, I'm not sure if I can do that, but I'll give it a go.
Quick, a windmill seems to work.
So you got 3 on you.
Fucking tree on me. Okay, is it back up to us again?
Yep.
Do you want to
So
go
I'll-
first?
yeah.
Sure you can.
I'm going to come out of my windmill with a leg sweep on this guy and try and like break his kneecap, his
Nice.
plant kneecap.
Nice.
So that is, first one is going to be 9 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
What? Really? Fuck, I was not expecting that. Okay,
He's
yeah.
been rooted to the ground for 5 years.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, yeah, at least I knew where his knee was. Yeah. That is 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to continue my windmill.
Yep.
And bring the other leg around to try and crack it into his neck.
Yep.
Then, and maybe dislodge his plant head.
Yes,
That's
the old classic. First the knee and then the head.
Yeah, exactly. The knee-head combo. It's Monk 101. I mean, if you're not striking with your legs while your hands are on the ground, you're not doing it right.
I mean, I expect nothing less.
That's a much healthier 23.
23. Oh,
Yeah,
oh, to
for
hit.
sure.
I
To
was
hit,
like,
yeah. Yeah, no, it's 7 damage.
Nice.
So, right, yeah, it's the first kick to the leg, obviously, standard.
Yes.
Second kick to the neck, standard. And at this point, I'm going to use the momentum from that to spin myself back up around and drive an elbow into the thing's face.
Nice.
So, here we go with that. 9 again.
That still hits.
Yeah,
Yep.
happy
Okay.
days. And then rolling up the damage on that.
These guys are pretty
9 again.
9 again.
beefy if it's taken a lot of
No, that is enough.
Okay.
Just barely. But
Okay.
is there anything fancy you want to do when you're?
No, I'm just performing the miniature kata of trimming the leaves, which is something we were taught in monk school.
Yeah.
Where, kick, elbow to the face, and that should dispatch any plant-based organisms.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, yeah. I obviously then go into a fighting pose like Jackie Chan.
I mean,
Obviously.
yeah. So he falls down. He's not obliterated. He's down on the
Yeah.
ground, dead.
I will use my action to cast my cantrip Word of Radiance. So any creature within range, which is 5 feet, and they're all on me, right?
Yep.
So all 3 of those guys need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Con saving throws.
Yeah, DC 15. Or they take D6 radiant damage. There's nothing on a
On a fail.
yeah.
Or on a
Oh, they all
fail.
fail.
Well, they take a whopping 3 points of damage. It is radiant, if that helps.
No.
Plants actually love the sun. You've healed them. You may as well be feeding them electrolytes.
No, nothing on that. Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, they're all 3 HP worse off, so that's something.
I love that Shori is feeling proud having taken one down, and then he looks up to see, 21 of them on the ground.
Just like,
No, they're
surrounding
just
Rim.
piles of
obliterated. They're just
ash.
gone. Yeah, that's ash.
I'm
I'm surprised you didn't do your thing again. Isn't that a free action?
Channel, no, I can do that twice.
Oh.
Furiously restats entire campaign.
Twice for short rest, so if I have a little,
Okay, yeah,
a little,
okay.
Luke Seed energy drink,
I'll think about
sponsor us,
giving you those.
We'll be fine. Yeah, I've got no bonus actions, so that's me. I will just stand there. I'm not gonna.
That's funny. I
take-
live in the bonus actions.
Yeah, I was gonna take the attacks.
Cool.
And be like, Shori, any help?
Can't you see? Look, I've already defeated one.
Okay.
Look at him.
Let's not get into the contest here.
I caved his face in. It was magnificent.
So then the 3 that are left are going to attack you.
Yeah, great. Bring it on.
Miss.
Yeah.
Miss. Lame.
Sir.
Oh, it's a 20. Roll a 17 on it.
20 hits. Yeah, I'm not gonna use another. I've already used way too many abilities so far.
That's another just 4 points of damage.
Okay, I can live with that.
But I do need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh no. Oh no. Does a 5 do anything for me?
No, it does not. So
Ooh.
it latches onto your leg,
I don't like that.
and your AC is reduced by 3.
Okay, I can maybe live with that.
Not permanently, just
I was going to say, if it does that to me, I'm fucked.
not permanently, just on you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fine. And sorry, I took 7 points of damage previously.
Yeah, it was 7, and then you take another 4.
No, sorry, another 4. Yes. Okay.
Okay, Jim.
Fine.
Okay, I'm going to dash. How many are surrounding you? Still 3?
3. Yeah.
I'm going to dash towards them and I'm going to perform a flying sidekick into the back of the nearest one's head.
Nice.
Yes. Okay, let's roll it up. That is definitely hits. That does...
Which one are you hitting? Just one of the ones standing or
Just
the one on him?
The one standing, because I'm just running towards the fray and like throwing a kick at the first one.
Okay.
That's 7 points of damage. Jumping in with that straight Street Fighter combo, going from high to low. I'm going to drop as I hit the ground. I'm going to perform another leg sweep.
Yeah.
So
Classic.
My opening in everyone. That is going to be 13, rolling for 7 points of damage.
So your problem,
On him.
Plant Zombie, is that you didn't tap forward as he attacks. That's how you should have
That's
parried.
exactly it. And then I'm coming up out of the leg sweep and doing one of these.
This one's basically gone. So
Yeah, I gotta finish it.
yeah.
Right? I'm gonna. You know that? What's the name of this move in the kata where you whoomph, 2 punches at once
Okay, yeah.
sideways? Like what's the Dragon Ball Z thing?
Oh, like the fusion dance
I'm going
thing?
in with like the fusion dance pose with 2 punches then to finish it. So that's gonna be 24 to hit.
Yeah.
And a further 9 points of damage.
It is dead.
Okay.
Done. Okay.
Great, there's still 2 more.
Okay, come back to me in
which
one
is-
round.
One is like gnawing on your leg, you know.
Sorry, I have to.
And
I
then
have to
I'm
take a
gonna-
moment to like critique my own technique on that. I'm a monk.
I think I'm pretty feeling the spell casting at the moment. So I'm going to call down a Sacred Flame on it. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, it will have disadvantage on this.
Oh my god. I only rolled 3 again.
Oh,
Wild.
It
Do
failed.
you know, like
but
you're rolling 3 all the time. I've rolled
It's
max
flame though,
damage
right?
on that punch 3 times.
it's flame though, right?
It is either flame or radiant. It's
What do you do?
radiant. It's all radiant.
Okay.
Yeah.
The leaves seem greener.
I actually have no fire-based
wait,
cantrips.
Look, its eye is growing back.
It's sacred flame though, right?
Yes.
Its leaves burst on fire. As
Okay.
this happens.
That's straight Ocarina of Time, and I love it.
And you seem very confused as it doesn't seem to actually be like holy fire. It just seems to be fire.
Isn't your fire usually blue?
It is more the chromatic iridescence of Palor himself shimmering over a resplendent lake.
So blue.
Some might say that, but you're not seeing the full spectrum of his grace as I would.
The zombies seem confused as well.
Get off your high horse. It's blue.
But yeah, so
Anyway, just keep kicking it. It's
Yes, sir.
it took a decent amount of damage there.
I bring my knee up to my chest,
okay.
readying a Chun-Li volley for the next one.
The one that is on you is
Yeah.
going to try and chomp you again.
yeah, sure.
I'm sorry, that hits again.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean,
Yeah, fine.
I'm not really sorry. That's another 3 points of damage.
Yeah, honestly, Ryan, the damage to my character, fine. The damage to my psyche that you're causing throughout this game, not fine.
I'm somehow getting Sid's rolls through this. Like,
Yeah, it's those dice.
Oh, actually has a 20 on every side.
Oh, there's no number below 4 here.
He's just written the word 20 on the page and he's tapping it with a pen every time he rolls.
I actually just
It's
put
a
Sid's
D30.
face on every.
winking.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was only 3 points of damage.
Yeah, fine.
And I need you to make a strength saving throw again.
21.
Okay, yeah. So you still have your -3, but
Okay.
yeah.
I think your
It's not
mistake
getting
was
worse.
wearing armor. It seems to be working backwards.
The
for
other
you.
one is going to turn to you.
Oh, hello.
You've jumped into the fray.
Hello there.
Does a 13 hit you?
No, it doesn't.
Figure. So it misses.
As I'm talking to him, your issue might be wearing armor. I casually just do one of these slight head movements to dodge it, and don't break conversation.
Yeah. So it's back to you guys.
So dodge the punch, and then as it attacks me, I'm going to punch it in its armpit. Because that's wildly uncomfortable to receive. I'd say.
It's just like,
I don't like that.
it's annoying.
And it's one of these real monk ass knuckle punches, where
Yeah,
it's
just
one knuckle.
hitting all the
Yeah.
pressure points and stuff.
That's for 10, so that hits him.
Yeah.
7 points of damage on that
Nice.
one. And you see, when I don't have the armor on, I'm free to move and do things like this, and I bitch slap him with a hook kick in the face.
Nice.
A further 10 for only 4 points of damage on that one, and then straight up just like gonna hammer a sidekick into his face. Then
He's not doing well.
he's definitely not, because that was a 22.
Nice.
Another 7.
That
So,
kills him.
yeah, fucking
Just the one left.
crack it. It turns out you can just beat them to death.
Fine, I'll, give Pelor's light a break. It's not as incandescent as it usually is. Oh, that's a 19. Oh, sorry, a 16 on the dice.
You
to
have
hit.
advantage.
Oh, I'm
Because
gonna
it's
roll
on
again
you,
for a
yeah.
crit. Okay, no. I will then. Ooh, that is 10 points of damage.
Nice.
That's all I can do though, because I'm a cleric. I can hit once and hit moderately well. I can do most things okay, but not one thing great.
That's
Didn't
all
that
right,
feel
because the
good?
ones that are attached to you, not only do you have advantage, you get double damage on them.
Oh.
If they're attached.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, well, that's just handy.
because you're just
Just sitting
squishing
right
them
there.
between metal and metal,
Yeah,
right?
true.
Clonk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you see, when you to future DMs out there, when you add things to creatures to make them scarier, add in something that makes them still at the same CR. So,
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, so you just obliterate his head. So they're free. The airlock. Yeah. So you've got all the stuff behind you. You haven't. So talk to the Power Man 5000 or anything yet.
Should we go talk to the gnome?
I mean,
I'm sorry, I need to talk to the gnome because it's going to be the only one who can tell me where this Mary is, and I need Mary to heal Henrika.
yes, I understand. You talk to the
monk.
gnome.
I taught her over there to talk to the gnome.
I took the healer feat, which lets me kind of heal with a healer's kit.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that my usual character would have a healer's kit. Was that part of my
do have it.
inventory? I have. Okay, nice. I'm just gonna use one of those as Jim talks to this gnome. Then
Yeah.
it's gonna heal up a little bit because.
So you're going up to the gnome.
I am.
All right. So you've got group chat. You've got your.
Nomeo,
You've got your
art
general
thou?
log. You've got talk to Iris and open door.
I'm going to check the general log to see if it's different.
Okay. The general log. It has
Medical log, October 1. What in the hell happened to these people? And why is everyone being so tight-lipped? Iris, talk to me. I can't help anyone if you don't tell me what happened. Their skin is rotting off of them. Is this related to the explosions? Talk to me.
Unauthorized requests. Would you like to hear a sample of information you are authorized to access?
God damn it, Iris!
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that scans. Okay, the group chat.
okay. Group chat.
Okay, gang, so we meet every Thursday? Yeah, works for me. Yep, cool. Down by the escape pods? It's locked up tight. We don't have authorization. No, but I know a way. It's through ventilation shafts. This Thursday, I will show. This is awesome, guys. This is going to be our new home.
Okay. So they were engaging in some kind of recreation. That makes sense. Speak to Iris. Are you done processing?
Ah, I see you have encountered the infected. These were the crew members of the ship that recently awoke, and the other batch had just gone to sleep when all of this really broke out. Please find within the Power Man 5000 2 sprays. These will help in case of infection.
And it opens up, and there's two little things, little bottles with
I pick it up and shake it.
So what these will do is you'll find out in a second, actually.
Okay.
Which,
Are they little spritz bottles like you
They
use
are
for,
spritz
for,
bottles.
for a cat?
yeah.
Like, be gone, infected, be gone.
Yeah.
Okay, sick. I take the spritzers.
ready to go
then
into the airlock?
The airlock is already opened, hasn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I relay everything I read to Rian.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm beside you.
Oh,
like
of course,
heal-
yeah. It's like on
healing
the
up.
speakers, right?
Yeah.
It's on the roof mounts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 12 HP back as well.
Nice.
So that's nice. So I'm almost back at full.
So,
I didn't take any damage because I'm a monk.
so as you all go into the airlock, I'm guessing you're ready to go to the airlock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Scanning.
Same type of thing. For every time you were hit, Dylan, you were hit 3 times.
I mean, yeah.
I need you.
Didn't realize I had to keep track of that, but okay, yeah.
You were hit 3 times. I've been keeping track.
Okay, great.
I need you to subtract 2 from your roll.
Sweet Jesus. I didn't get hit, right?
You didn't get hit.
Yeah, because I'm a monk.
Okay, and
I'm
it's still
a
the same.
monk.
I need
You still need to roll 1 or higher.
Okay. Hoo. That is an 8.
Nice. So what those spray bottles do
I got an 8.
is it will remove 5 of the buildup that you have.
Okay.
So you know.
Yeah,
So
getcha,
you have
getcha.
-6 on your rolls now, for the airlocks, because you've been hit 3 times. So you lose 2.
So every time you go through an airlock, you're just rolling with a -6. But
Why? I was -2 a second ago.
for every hit you've taken.
Yeah.
You get
And you
-2
took 3
for every
hits.
hit, and you were hit 3 times. So -6.
So it's -6.
Oh.
Oh, did you get a 4 then?
Yes. Yeah, I got a 4 then. Sorry, I misunderstood. When you said -2, that's all I heard. I thought I was okay.
No.
Sorry. Oh, that's much worse. And so, sorry, the spritz bottle takes off 5 hits or 5 of those modifiers.
5 of the
of the
modifiers. So you
So
want
I'm
to do
just
it
gonna-
before you roll, right?
Okay, can I just metagame this and spritz myself once then?
Yeah, you only have 2 sprays. You've got 2 bottles. You
I think
use the
wait
entire
for
thing.
far more dire consequences.
If it's cumulative, it doesn't matter when I use it. I'm still getting
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, I mean, but you don't know who will need it more. But yeah.
Well, I got an 8 as well. But now I realize you're on like what, a 4 or something.
Yeah,
so-
you got a
Yeah,
4.
but nothing happened. Yeah.
Can we are we fine?
You're fine.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. No. Fine. I'll wait.
Okay.
Taking 6 away is fucking rough.
Okay. So again, it's you've unfortunately gotten used to this white light, of the safety while it's scanning you. And just as your eyes,
Sorry, I tried to dodge it again.
go for it.
16 this time.
You managed to dodge it, and it goes.
Scanning incomplete. Attempting scan.
Dodge again. No, I just accept I'm gonna be scanned.
Yeah, so it closes, it opens up. You see in front of you just like this room, but there seems to be metal cans like scattered all across the room. And it
How
closes
big are the
behind
metal
you.
cans?
They're like food cans.
Okay.
Okay.
I looked up, and in medieval times they did have like canning and stuff, but it wasn't like aluminum cans.
Yeah.
But you can still recognize them as like food.
Cool. Yeah.
So in the corner, but as it closes, in the corner of the dark room, you see a glowing light. All across the room, you can make out empty cans of beans, peaches, and other things. As you approach the glowing light, you can hear a woman counting down. 20, 19, 18, 17. Have to get it right. The woman looks disgustingly frazzled and like covered in filth.
Mary?
There's no response from her. She kind of looks up at you, but she keeps counting, looking at this glowing rectangle in front of her.
Mary, for heaven's sakes. Is that you?
I keep saying, have to get it right. 11, 10.
I don't like where this countdown is going to, like, kind of like rush up and like kind of like shake her and be like, snap out of it. What is wrong?
I keep her countdown going.
No.
9,
I have to get it right.
7,
I have to keep it right.
6,
I have to get it right.
5,
And so she looks
4,
up at you and she nods,
3,
like
2,
she's so thrilled with it.
1.
And as it gets to that point, noise erupts from the glowing screen.
Hi, Mommy!
And she goes, happy birthday, baby!
How is space?
Oh, it's amazing! But I miss you so much. I wish you could be here with me.
When can I be in space with you?
Well, honey, you're going to be on the second arc with your daddy. So it may be a while, but I'll see you in our new home.
Why couldn't we go with you, Mommy?
Well, sweetie, Daddy's company goes on the Arc 2. And since Mommy is a scientist, I have to go with Arc 1. Since you live with
Daddy. You go on Arc 2 with him. That way I can make the flowers grow for you when you get there. The little girl doesn't seem to react the right way to what she said, and she said, But Daddy is nice to me. Why are you mean to him? Why didn't you stay with me? And you hear like muffled voices, and then a male voice goes, Jesus, Julia, it's her birthday. Could you not keep it to yourself for one fucking day? She goes, No, but I got it right this time. I'll do it again. I'll get it right, please. And a beep. And she starts to count down again.
Motion to never let Ryan DM again.
Can't we just have a
was expecting
stupid
a
little
skeleton.
mutant rat who eats things, and that's the scariest, most
I was
fucked up
on
shit we
board
have to
for
do.
a Halloween episode. I thought it was
Yeah.
going to be spooky, scary skeletons.
Spooky, scary skeletons is all I wanted.
Nah, bro.
Um,
Well, I think everybody, regardless of knowledge of what this is, can tell this is wildly unhealthy. So,
is this a living woman in front of us?
yeah, she's like holding a tablet.
Yeah.
And she's had
And
like
she's
food,
like-
and it's been 5 years. You know,
There's like a message on a loop, and she's like memorizing the conversation.
Yeah. No, I get that. My brain just doesn't want to let me get that.
How? I'm not a psychiatrist. I don't know how to approach
And is she
this.
like? Is she just doing that again, like right in front of us, or like?
she's counting down from 60 this time. As it seems like there's like a message of
Oh.
like connecting.
Hey.
You're a cleric.
Yeah. Can I do some
Fix
sort of
her
medicine
head.
check on her?
Yeah.
Or I don't know if on medicine or insight or what.
Whichever one you would prefer.
It's
You're a monster.
it's about the same. So that is an 18.
Yeah. This woman, totally malnourished, insanely dehydrated. You know, she's been living off of like these cans. You realize that like she's covered in not just like dirt and things like that, but like her own filth. You know, she's been in this room like obsessed with this. But she seems to also be covered in like oil and grease. Like machine type of grease, you know?
My God, you're greasy.
But otherwise she seems
needed that
she seems
reference.
healthy. You don't like recognize any infection, anything like that. She seems disturbed.
just not mentally healthy at the moment.
Yeah.
Like she's having some sort of like.
And
break.
you also, as you're looking at her, you realize she has like a cable attached to an actual power cord that has been sitting beside her. And you realize that part of her,
You're making us do this.
Oh, holy shit!
you do realize that part of her skin is somewhat burnt from where it's sitting beside her.
God. Okay. All right. Well, maybe cold turkey isn't the worst thing in the world.
Suddenly,
Oh, thank God. I'm so glad I didn't have to do
Don't
that.
make me to make this decision. Holy
suddenly
shit!
the wall that you had recently come through, you start hearing scraping and the noise as if the zombies are alive again. I mean, some of them were only laying on the floor, and there were other rooms back in there.
Damn it.
But it seems like they've moved over to where the power core is now located on the other side. And you hear a big rustling. But amidst all of this, you suddenly hear a... The woman stops counting, looks up at you,
Hello?
smiles widely, and goes, shh, shh. Gregory hears us. He loves the little ones. Yes, he does. And she immediately crawls into a vent shaft behind you, or behind her, quickly.
How does this make Hovden seem homely? Did she bring
Fucking
Did she bring?
traumatized Sid in the next game.
Did she
play.
bring
I'm
the
going
thing?
to
Brings it with
absolutely.
Can I grab her by
As
the
it
leg?
goes away, you hear a counting down as she's 19. That's the only thing you can hear,
Scurrying.
getting further and further away.
Have to get it right.
Okay, so she's going onto these like ventilation shafts, we know that whoever's in that general chat was talking about ventilation shafts.
There's a ventilation shaft shortcut down to like the escape pods.
I mean,
I will let you guys know. No, actually, Jim, roll for me.
Hi. D4, yeah?
No, D20 insight.
This is Jim's insight or Shory's insight?
Sure.
That's a 23.
Okay.
Sorry, 22.
Your brain kind of hurts, but you're like, these aren't the same ventilation shafts as what they were talking about. These aren't toward the escape pods. And you seem bewildered that you even...
Rian,
you don't know what these words mean, but you know how to string them together.
This is mind fuckery.
I don't know how I know.
Getting that look on you when you think too much.
Yes, I've got a
is this one of
tinky
your-
winky and it's hurting a
Is
bit.
this one of your stupid words of wisdom coming again?
And without...
Yes, but it's a proverb I don't remember learning. It just says that this isn't the ventilation shaft we need.
And
Where's the wisdom in that?
What does that mean?
You hear these...
What is a ventilation shaft? Is that when I punch a hole in somebody's throat? I don't understand. This
and
must
you,
be
you
why I
suddenly
repressed
hear
this
these
one.
words come out of your mouth as you go, these ventilation shafts just attach the biomes.
Well, obviously these ventilation shafts just attach the biomes, right?
Ramos, are you in there? And I grab you by the back of the head and shine my light stick across your eyes to try and see.
Stop! It's really hard to see already.
The pounding is getting louder.
Okay.
And you get the idea.
You need to get that-
maybe you should
that
go
core.
after.
I'm not imagining that at least. Okay.
Can I fit in this shaft with my armor and stuff? Okay.
They're quite large.
Okay.
They're like the ones they crawled around in an Alien for some reason that people could walk around in. Yeah. A little bit
I
larger.
love that meme I saw.
No,
Sorry, I need
there's
to
a
talk about
name
it for a
crawl,
second
but-
to where it's ventilation shafts in games are this big cavernous thing in movies, and it's ventilation shafts in real life, and they're like a Pringles can.
So are you all going to go in there after?
I mean, yeah.
She's got the power core, so.
Yeah.
I mean, if Necrogoblicon can sing about power cores, then
What's what? Yeah, let's go. It makes no difference at this point. Henrik is gone. It's been too long. It's been too long. There's no medic could fix that now. So let's just go in the fucking tube, will we?
As you go into the tube, you kind of can hear her off in the distance, counting, and this recording starting to play again, and her trying to say the things back. But as you go in, the door behind you bursts open, and behind you, I mean, you're crawling, so whoever's in the back, you just see the entire view, everything. You can't see anything else except for this hulking mass.
Crawl quicker. Crawl quicker.
I would say that.
Well, I took a time to you went in and I took a time to be what's the fucking point? So I think
Okay,
I'm
fine.
behind
Okay,
you.
yeah, fine. Okay, I'm ahead. Yeah. Okay.
Then you will be doing the perception checks if you're in the lead.
Yeah, fine.
So I need you to roll a perception check to track her.
That is a 21.
Cool. So you are able to track her, so you turn right when you're
Okay.
going after her. The hulking mass, it sounds like you start hearing this screeching noise like it is going into the metal vent after you.
Oh.
Crawl quicker.
I roll quicker.
Okay. So that was 1. So I need you to roll another perception check.
Fucking hell. Oh, that is a 25.
25, you are headed in the right direction still.
One more?
And again,
Oh shit, that's in that one.
that is a nat 1.
Yeah.
Okay, the hulking mass is right on your tails, and you are not
Please
sure
crawl
which direction
quicker.
she went.
Okay. Do I get the perception check again, or do
Absolutely.
We,
He is right on your tails.
Can I give him the help action?
That is a 6 on the dice, which is 13. So I'd love a help action if there's one going.
Cannot have
Can
a
I
help
throw
action.
some wisdom at him?
So, you seem to, you don't want this thing to get closer. You
Can I?
don't want it to get closer, but you don't know which way she went.
Can I cast guidance on myself to give me an extra D4?
Yeah.
That's a 4, so that would have been a 17 perception check.
That is still the same result.
Fuck. Okay.
go again.
If this thing is...
Okay. Oh, that's off the table. I'm not gonna even look at it. Okay, that's a 21.
21, you think you hear which direction that she went. And you feel like you're getting a little bit closer to her, and the sound gets a little bit further away. The big scary one.
The Gregory.
I think we've lost it.
Okay.
It seems like it's disappearing.
Yeah.
I'm gaining a bit of
more.
I'm gaining a bit
Jesus.
of hope.
Okay, 21.
21, you feel like you are very close to her.
That's 13. Can I guidance again?
Yes.
14.
I can hear him breathing.
Okay. At that point, you round the corner, and you see her, and she turns and looks at you and smiles. But right then, right through the vent, this mass of, like, just dead bodies fused together bashes through where she is, totally encasing her.
I mean, don't know what else I expected, to be honest. Well, fuck you, Gregory.
How's it going up there?
You know when you heard it disappear?
Yeah, that fills
it's-
me with hope.
Yes, it's reappeared.
Oh.
Am I still crawling?
I mean, it's right in front of you, this big mass.
But we're still in the tube.
You're still in the tube.
Can I just... no, Dylan, remember, you're a brave cleric of Valor. I cast Sacred Flame on it.
Okay.
It needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Why are you casting? What's going on?
It's there! I don't know why I rolled. It's like a cocoon thing.
Yeah.
Yep. How much damage?
Please roll more than a 3. Okay, that's 8 points of radiant damage.
Okay, you hear... And...
I didn't want to hear that.
and it's like the plant life that you see within this, like, fleshy, dead body cocoon thing just rips away. And all goes silent. But the dead mass is still there. But it's not alive or anything. It's just like a husk.
Okay, so like this plant life has been like animating these dead husks.
And it's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah.
And what's she doing?
So from within, you just hear like a muffled noise. It's like a husk wrapped around her.
And okay, I rush in to go and help her.
Okay, so you rip open
Now
this.
he rushes.
You rip open this husk,
Yeah.
and inside you find this woman completely drained, like just a dead
don't like
body.
that. Don't like that.
The power core is gripped tight against her, and the screen is playing beside her, where you hear,
You can't keep hurting her like this, Julia. I keep giving you chance after chance after chance, and you just cannot get it right. I'm talking to the judge tomorrow. He told us I didn't have to give you a chance, and I stupidly did it anyway. Don't contact us again.
and then it goes dead.
Armor's seeming like a pretty good idea now that I know they're draining us.
Yeah. The power core is there though.
Yep.
I kind of like with like such fear and like kind of like not fear. I think just horror.
Dread?
Yeah, kind of just like no, I think horror. Just of like holy shit. Exact same feeling that Dylan's feeling right now. Just like balls and holes.
Balls in holes.
As you grab the ball,
Okay, yeah.
it's like it's fused onto her arm, as if for
sake,
some reason
Ryan,
there
why?
wasn't, like, it was very bad that this woman was holding this. Like, it doesn't hurt you in any way when you grab
She was
it,
holding
but
it
it's
for
like
like
you have to like
5 years,
pry her skin off of it.
Ugh, so glad I was behind.
You take it into the room. All is silent. There's a Power Man 5000 on the other side.
I very gingerly put it into the gnome head.
Powerman 5000 activated. Please choose the options above.
Let me out of this fucking room.
There's a
Fucking hate
group
you,
chat,
Power
and
Man.
then there's your personal files, and then there's the other files. Do you
Fine,
want-
let's see what other bullshit it's going to be.
Your personal files.
Personal files, yeah.
So there's one from a James, and he says,
My good sir, that was one hell of a cliffhanger. I cannot believe you've brought the cryo sleep into the story. I'm glad it's a medically induced sleep because no way I could fall asleep after that. The great resting. I cannot wait.
Finally, something I understand.
Yeah.
He mentioned the great resting.
He did mention the great resting, yes. General chat.
Dear Isaac, I'm telling you, it isn't a problem with the seeds. It isn't a problem with the strain. It's a problem with the light panels we're using. The plants aren't photosynthesizing correctly. We're missing something.
Again, it all comes back to the light. It all comes back to the light of Pelor, and Pelor will set us free and set us right on our path. You saw what Pelor's light did to that thing that was there, to those other monsters.
Did I, though? You said it yourself. That wasn't Pelor's light. I've seen you cast Pelor's light 1,000 times.
Well, it was... Look.
Is there any of these windows in this room?
No.
Okay.
We are in... I don't know where we are, but the only thing I can trust in is Pelor, and that is what I'm going to do. So if you don't believe me, fine. I've dealt with many people who don't believe me in the past. Okay?
That's fine. You believe what you want to believe. I know that about you. I'm just saying it's seeming like what's the point in just... We don't know where we are. We don't know what's going on. We feel like mice running in a circle, talking to the fucking roof. I don't know what's going on. Why don't we just sit and wait for it to come to us? Because this is
that's not
pointless.
what we do. Look, let's at least try and make sense of it. That woman had some sort of scrying orb. Easy. We know what that is. We just need to put things into terms that we understand. Whatever they're talking about, cryo sleep. They said it themselves. It's the resting. This is our world.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Everything here must have a parallel in our world.
Exactly.
So let's find the parallel for get the fuck out of here.
I couldn't.
Balls and holes, right?
Balls and holes.
You must forgive my lapse.
Every quest we've gone on has been just to get one thing and bring it to somewhere else, and then that somehow manages to save the day. So let's just do that.
Let's just do that again. That's
What
all
we
it
know.
takes. All right. Fine.
Fucking
let's do
open
it.
airlock.
Do you know what? This has been
Or general chat, whatever the
absolutely...
fuck we haven't done.
This has been absolutely fucking shit from beginning to end. And my wife is dead, and I'm ready for this to be over, so let's just get through it, okay?
Yes.
Let's go.
Open airlock.
I accept this open airlock.
so you go in. You don't need to roll again because you didn't get hit in this one.
Oh, yeah.
Which is cool. And you're in this bright room. You're ready for the darkness again that you've hit in every place. The doors slide open. Sunlight. Glorious sunlight.
Praise the sun!
And we will end the episode there.
Fucking hell, Jesus Christ.
Ryan, does your mother know you've done this?
Welcome to Whispering Ashes.